Now, guys, test out your microphones, because I know you've got your headphones on for this.
I sound sexy.
That's right.
My name's Dan.
Ooh, say what you had for breakfast. That always kind of sounds dead sexy.
For breakfast,
I didn't have anything because I woke up late.
For breakfast, I had a BLT.
I had a boiled egg.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese ploughman sandwich.
I want to party with you, cowboy.
How are we? You near 6? Everything all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Have you seen all the girls standing outside?
No?
No.
There is hundreds. You know what? We've done quite a few of these live at Kerrang's now, but in terms of people wanting to come along, you guys have had the most hits.
Really?
Wow.
What,
Thousands.
Even more than Paramore?
Yes.
I think you guys
That's
should
right, Haley.
that you usurped Medina Lake.
Wait,
You're in the thousands. We could have filled a venue.
That's amazing.
we should have done it at the Academy.
Now you tell us.
But that was one of your better gigs on tour, correct?
Yeah,
Probably
it
the
was.
best show of our
Best show,
lives.
best show ever.
Of your lives.
Of our lives, indeed.
Of our whole lives.
Here in Birmingham.
We do like, our marriage is in Birmingham, so
Yeah.
you gotta love it.
Yeah, makes sense. Look at this though. I like the picture. In this week's Kerrang magazine, you have the Iron Maiden shot.
Yeah, I made a
I know, but
shot.
I'm not in it.
You're not?
I'm not.
Are you taking the photo?
No, no, that's the point. I was just like, no good.
They took like 4 pictures, and that was probably the worst one, and it made its way to Kerrang. So
It's a great picture. Look at that. You've got all the screaming fans
Yeah.
right behind you.
I'm only jealous because I'm not in it properly, that's the only reason.
That feeling there, that must be like the breath of God, really.
Yeah.
well, it was wicked for me because I just sit behind the drums, and then for that like 5 seconds of my life, I got to stand on the stage in front of all these people, and I was like, this is ring.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
It must be tough because, like, the drums, the engine, and
Yeah.
being back there, you don't get as much
Everyone's just
adulation and
like,
love.
who's that guy sitting at the back there? Then I get up, they all loved it.
That's it.
Have you ever seen photos of yourself drumming? Because I've wanted to do a table kind of coffee table book with drummers' faces, because they either look
Oh, God.
they're about to orgasm
Yeah.
or do a poo.
Yeah,
Those are
it's
the
a
two
mixture
faces.
of the two. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Are you used to all of this as yet? Because you're still, a relatively new band. Are there days when you wake up and you think, Christ, what's going on here then?
I think like when we're on tour, like there's just such a overwhelming feeling of like, I don't know, how do you, is it euphoric?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Euphoria.
Euphoria,
Yeah.
that's the one. And
It's really weird.
and then you don't really appreciate it until when you get back home and you're just like, that just happened. We just did this huge thing. Like when we were in Texas and we were playing to like 5 people.
yeah, that really brought it home. Actually,
It was just like, oh my god, that's how amazing our tour was. That's how amazing the people that come to our shows are.
it made
that,
us it made us appreciate like our fans in the UK so much, going over to Texas and being like, wow, no one cares about us.
I was saying, I mean, how long has it actually been that you've been doing this for now? Because to us here at Kerrang, we've known of you for quite a while now. You've been bubbling under, but is it like a year? Is it 2 years? Is it?
Well, a band itself. Sorry.
I've been in the band coming up 2 years.
Yeah.
And you were going.
We were probably almost about 3.5 now, but it's only stuff has only started to guess.
It's only in the
Yeah.
last 18 months
Yeah,
to like
but-
near 2 years. Like we took it.
Been
taken
doing it
really
full time almost 2 years, like when we dropped out of college and stuff to do it. So it's,
Yeah.
Was there a turning point when you thought, right, well, this is it, this is actually going to happen? There must have been a moment where it was all starting to make sense and everything was clicking and it was going to
Yeah.
happen.
I think it's like we did it for like a summer, and it was really fun and everything. And then we got offered like the Newfound Glory tour and the audition tour and stuff. And then we got Give It a Name. And then once we played Give It a Name and saw like 13,000 people, and we went down really well. I think that was kind of a turning point for us. Just like, we could actually do this. Like,
Yeah.
who knows? Like,
I think for us though, is that we never look at stuff as, oh, we've made it or it's happening, anything like that. We just kind of look at it as, like, we want to take this band as far as we can. So every time we step up a level, we just look at that as a stepping stone, and we're just always trying to better ourselves, and always trying to make this crazy thing last a bit longer. So
yeah.
Well, let's save it for the bedroom. I mean, when you wrote that bad boy, did you know that was the one that's going to
the bad boy.
Well, it's just, it's the one that's going to go crazy on this station. It just keeps,
Yeah.
getting more requests, and I reckon it's at the point soon where it's going to be played pretty much every 2 hours on Kerrang. It's that big of a song for us. Is it that big of a song for you guys?
Well, we've been playing it for the last like, was it 2 years? Ever since I was in the band, that was like the first song they were just like, yeah, learn this song. I was like, all right. And the amount of times we must have played that song, it's like every time I hear it now, I'm just like, oh god. Kill me.
The thing is, like,
Don't say that.
The thing is, we're like, we love all the songs that we write.
We love playing them live to see
Yeah.
people's reactions,
But like practicing Say It for the bedroom.
Oh, we never practice.
We never
it
practice it
anymore.
properly.
We just can't do
It's
it.
kind of-
That's because they know it too well, Christian. They don't need to practice it anymore, but when they take it out onto the stage, it's not sloppy. They're not going through the motions. They nail it every time.
It's all about you guys out there. That's why they do it, man. They are nice guys.
Yeah, extremely nice. And this is the single from the Live at Kerrang performance today. And everyone who was here that was in the crowd, you did a good job.
You guys did the best job singing backing vocals, singing front vocals. Seriously, at one point you hear you cats out there more than you hear Josh. Enjoy. Stay up for the bedroom live at Kerrang.